Hi YouTube, I'm the Crusader88. Welcome back to my weird world. We're doing a taste test again of sparkling ice. I think this is the last one. Well, this might be the only one I haven't tried out of the blue pack. I may have tried it before. I'm not sure, but duplicate content happens sometimes. I know I tried this one before, which is the lemon lime. Tastes like Sprite or Starry. So, strawberry watermelon. Right. Before I get into it, all the necessary stuff contains 1% juice. Calories 5. Total fat nil, 0. Sodium 0. Carb 0. Protein 0. Vitamins. Vitamin E 15% of your daily value. Vitamin B6 15. Niacin 15. B12 15. Biotin 15. And pantothenic acid 15%. Low calorie and caffeine free. Antioxidants per bottle, 2.5 milligrams of vitamin E. Okay, let's crack it open without making a mess on my freshly linen bed. Slancha. No, yeah, I've definitely had that one before. And it is much better cold. But I'm not going to do a cold test today because, well, the ice machine is mostly empty and I don't want to take all the ice while it's making more ice. I just topped off my large drink, which I started drinking one of these a day, which is a full gallon. And no, it's mostly water. I use Go Sticks, which are actually, let me pause and I'll show you. Unboop. So this is a box of Go Sticks. These specific ones are great value. They call them drink mixes, but my family's always called them Go Sticks because in 2007 we started drinking them. We got them from the Dollar Tree, Walmart, everywhere. And they're just these little tubes of drink mix, of drink powder. This one is Orange Blast, which is kind of like Tang. It's low calorie and high in vitamin C. And oh, each one of these tubes makes a half gallon or 2 quarts, if you want to go it that way. I don't know I don't know the conversion to milliliters off the top of my head. I mean, let's Google that right now. Doing it live. The liters. It is 1.893 liters. So just about 2 liters. That, that doesn't seem right to me. That seems off, but I'm going to trust Google because most of the time Google's right. Most of the time. This is quite good. Do we re-rate it now that it's a hotter day and I feel more thirsty? 6.5 out of 10. And these are, this version is a little more expensive because, well, I get them to fill this, which is a gallon, like I said, so it takes 2 of these. But this only has 5 in it, so I try to make the Orange Flash stretch further than the other ones because, you know, they're kind of my favorite one. This and the strawberry orange banana. This is berry pomegranate. Oh, and I haven't shown off this bottle yet. I got it a couple weeks ago, but I haven't actually used it because I remember last time I had a bottle, the straw got all kind of meh, kind of yucky, kind of soured. So I had to get a straw brush for the straw that's in here because this isn't just a, you know, this has a It's not spring loaded. The end of it is flexible, so you push on this to close it, and this isn't just the berry pomegranate. It's also got the lemon lime, so it's kind of weird now. But I still gotta drink it. That is my beverage for the day, aside from coffee and apparently this. But I may just mix this in with that. That's probably what I'm going to do, actually. But I'm also updating. I know I told y'all I would do the spicy ramen combo back on Halloween, and I don't want to do it. I did spicy ramen yesterday, and well, my body hates me right now. I was up until 3 in the morning going to the bathroom, so and it was bad. It was at the point where I couldn't trust a fart, which I know is probably a little bit too much information, but you're all adults here. Y'all know everybody poops. If you don't, then sorry for you. But Halloween, Halloween. I'm gonna try to get a costume together for Halloween. I've already got it mostly figured out on Amazon because uh, I don't necessarily want to wait until Spirit Halloween is open, only to find out, hey, we don't carry your size, like they did last year and the year before. And what I wanted to cosplay isn't necessarily going to be found at Spirit Halloween. So I'm gonna try to get a Lobo costume. Who's Lobo, you ask? Well, just a moment. One. Maybe. Yeah, that one. This is Lobo. He's a DC Comics character. He is Lobo, the last Zarnian. What's a Zarnian? They're kind of like Kryptonians, but they're all super pale with glowy red eyes. And I want to cosplay him, get a costume as him because he's about to be played by one of my favorite actors, Jason Momoa, who I'm the same height as Jason Momoa. I'm obviously not the same build, but I figured, I mean, this one looks super easy. I can get most of that on. I can get all of that online except the knee pads. I'd have to get I'd have to get knee pads and paint them, and I'm not gonna necessarily wear the motorcycle chaps that he sometimes wears. I mean, this version, I I kind of wanna. I kind of have the boots, but they don't actually fit because they're 2.5 sizes too big. So I'm wanting to get some boots for myself, anyways, because I found Demonia boots that are supposedly my size. They're called the Riot 20. They're just a moment, and I'll show you what they look like. Ow. I know they're pretty basic, but I haven't had a pair of combat boots in years. Actually, I'm not sure I've ever had a pair of combat boots, and I've been wanting a pair for years, but well, I've got really thick calves. I'm not going to try to contort and get my calf into into screen because you probably don't want me to accidentally kick the camera. I know I don't want to accidentally kick the camera, but yeah, I'm gonna get. I'm, I'm gonna save up for the boots first, and then get the rest of the costume. Wait, no, other way around. The boots. I'm gonna try to convince my family to help me get them as a birthday present. The rest of the costume, I'll get that in September. Or wait, yeah, I'm not supposed to. My family has a tradition when it's your birthday month, you don't buy stuff for yourself, which you're also not supposed to buy yourself Christmas presents. So I don't know if y'all understand that all if everyone has the same tradition where you don't buy yourself your own presents. Yeah, but yeah, I don't want to do the hot ramen challenge. It was unpleasant to say the least. So I know there was probably at least one person looking forward to it. I'm not gonna do the two combined. I want to try the beef one because I prefer beef ramen over chicken. So I'm gonna talk with my family and try to get an Amazon order together in August because I only do one Amazon order a month, and it's usually around $100. So I'm going to get together with my family to create a list. But actually, right now, I have something that I have to return from my last Amazon order because it came defective, and I'm gonna try to get a better one because I'm gonna get a messenger bag. I've wanted one for like years, and I watch Waypoint Survival on YouTube, and he carries a messenger bag to. He uses a messenger bag to carry a lot of his kit. I think he calls it use that bag. I'm not entirely sure on that, but he does it for his Hobo Survival series, which, if you have the opportunity, go watch that. It's fun. It's stuff that, well, hobos did. And I'm going to tell y'all beforehand hobos and bums and homeless people are not all the same thing. A hobo is a person normally with a family that they travel abroad and send the money they make home to their home family, and it's kind of like being a I guess it's kind of like being a private contractor now, but less pay obviously because and a bum is someone that usually doesn't work, just hangs out on the corner with a sign, and a homeless person is a lot of homeless people are willing to work, but sometimes they also stand on a corner with a sign. I know it's not like the best situation, and that some what's the other one? Tramps. Tramps are also seen as like vagabonds because they go from place to place, and unfortunately, a number of tramps have given other tramps a bad name because they'll just steal stuff for them for their survival. They usually won't work. They a lot of the times I've read they travel in pairs or trios, and like one of them will distract someone while the other steals. Which, hey, stealing is stealing, even if it's for survival. Okay, I think I've dragged this video on long enough. So there's my plans for the future. August, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in August. September, I'm gonna start getting together the Lobo costume. I'm gonna do my own like little changes to it because I don't. There's like no two cosplays that are the same, you know. I'm gonna try my best to. Well, I'm not gonna shave for one because this is part of me. I I have a hard time recognizing myself without my beard because my beard is part of my look, and so is my hair. All 18 inches of it, probably more at this point. Actually, I haven't measured my hair in a long time, but yeah. So for the Lobo cosplay, the more important stuff is the jacket and the. I'm getting a muscle suit, not because it's like necessary, but I just I want to have fun with it, and I'm not exactly the buffest of guys. Obviously, I'm a big guy. I found a muscle suit that should work, and then pants, boots, and weapons. That's gonna be the fun part. I'm gonna go simple. I'm not gonna like break the bank and make a big foam gut hook and get the chain. I'm getting the chains. I'm getting the chains, but I think I'm gonna put nightsticks on the end of them to kind of mixing Lobo, Nightwing, and Spawn. Oh, and Kratos, I guess, because Kratos has the dual chains and the. But I'm not doing blades. I'm doing blunts. Oh, and Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider has the chain with the blunt bit on the end, and he bops people with it, and he wraps them in the chains. So yeah, that should be fun. The pants and the boots are obvious, and the jacket. I might try to use my leather jacket that I already have, but I have one saved that's well, it's pleather, so it's cheaper. It's only like $30, but it's bigger than I need because I'm gonna get the biggest size available because of the muscle suit. Okay, enough of the planning. Leave the rest of the planning for another day. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good weekend and stay cool out there. Thank you and goodbye.